Greetings, Gemini Sun, Gemini Rising, and Gemini Moon. Welcome to your Tarot Video Scope for me by Alma Lightworker. These are general readings. Please keep in mind that you also want to check out the video for your rising sign and for your moon sign because it will provide you with additional information. And if you'd like to have a private reading with me, please email me at amalightworker@gmail.com and visit the website www.amalightworker.com. So allow me now to focus on this reading for you. I will tell you the general meaning first. Okay, and then I will break this down one by one. The general meaning that I'm picking up for you, Gemini, has to deal with relationships, love, important activities with your finances, having to figure out new ways of generating more money. All sorts of communication are now open, emphasize lots of networking, important communication back and forth, the fulfillment of a goal, the fulfillment of a wish, a shift, changes, but also a sense of you being able to keep your ground, being able to find that place of balance with these opportunities and with these changes that are going on around you. Allow me to tell you that I also provide extended readings that you are not going to be able to find anywhere else. If you join the membership program, you'll either click on the join button right here next to the subscribe, or if you notice in the show more description box right down here, you're going to notice a link to join the membership program. The membership program will offer to you a lot more of extended readings, one for each zodiac sign per month. If you join the second level of the membership program, in addition, you are also going to have a mid-month update for each sign of the zodiac. And the third level, in addition to this, will also provide you with a monthly energy clearing and a monthly healing. So all of that information in more details and the prices will be provided for you in the join link down here below. And I'm continuing to do also the Vimeo videos for those of you who are interested. The link for that is posted down here below in the show more description box for those of you who are interested to download and purchase the Vimeo videos. The first card that wanted to show up for you, Gemini, is the Lovers. To me, this card means partnership, being connected and feeling in tune with someone's needs. It also means passion, sudden unpredicted change, love, friendship, unions, meetings, choice, travel. It also means sometimes personal property. And this Lovers card directly connects to the zodiac sign of Gemini. It also connects to the archetype of Anubis. And the angel that corresponds to this tarot card is the angel of loving relationship. This angel will be working very closely with you during the month of August. There's different relationships that you have need some sort of an adjustment. It's not necessarily about healing, but they are talking about some sort of a reset or an adjustment that needs to happen with the relationship that you have with yourself, how you take care of yourself, your love relationship, your marriage if you are married, each and every friendship, what kind of communication you have with that. How do you connect to communities, social groups that you belong to? Is going to be a second wake-up call, is going to be a second reawakening of your senses. You are going to feel reborn. For some of you, this card speaks about you feeling a sense of joy, a reawakened sense of sexuality, feeling that attraction between you and another person. I have a sense that for some of you Geminis, you have already encountered somebody that you are very interested on. You could be communicating back and forth. You could be talking about setting a date. That could be the circumstance for some Geminis. For other Geminis, they're talking about how you're going to feel very romantic. You'll be thinking of buying a piece of property, an expensive furniture. You are going to be brainstorming. You're going to have a lot of ideas. It's all about treating yourself well and maybe giving yourself like a luxury treatment or a spa experience. Pay attention to the people that you are going to be communicating. There could be networking. There could be important people with whom you are going to communicate on behalf of your business, on behalf of the company that you work for. But there's going to be sudden, unpredicted things that you want to address that are going to be related to your work. And for some of you, it's going to be related to personal property. What is it that you need to let go of? Do you need to put anything up for sale? Do you need to fix or repair anything during this time? But there could also be some sort of an opportunity that suddenly show up for some of you to give you an opportunity to own, to be an owner to, I don't know, to a car, to a land, to a business, to a home, or some sort of a very good opportunity, being very lucky into purchasing anything that you want to purchase during this time. This could be the beginning of some sort of a partnership. Okay, it could be a work-related partnership. Whatever kind of partnership this is, this could be the beginning of a very successful collaboration. The next card that you have is the Seven of Pentacles. To me, it means labor. Sometimes you are not so content with the fruit of your labor. Sometimes you are concerned, but right now it feels like you need to take a wait and see attitude. You do your work, you know your input, and before you know it, okay, your income is going to start to grow. So you are working very hard for this money, but at the same time, maybe you need a break, okay, to enjoy the fruit of your labor, and also to take a lay of the land, see, you know, how far you have come, you know, what you have overcome, what you have accomplished, so that you can figure out what is the next step, okay, in your work, what is the next step with your finances, what is the next step in a relationship, what is the next step in your life. There's going to be opportunities for you to reconsider an offer. This could be an offer from the past. Either you got rejected or you are the one who rejected that offer or that opportunity. Be twist and maybe remember, you are going to be given a second chance to look into these negotiations, to look into this circumstance. For some reason, they're telling me that the energy of the month of August, for a lot of you Geminis, is going to be connected to the energy of Fairy. It could be about you coming to a deeper realization, whatever was happening in your life in Fairy. You may be, or you'll be going through another wave of it, but energetically, things seem to be linked to what was happening in your life in Fairy. You are going to recount events. You'll be asked to write a testimonial. You'll be asked to testify somewhere. But you are also going to be able to deal with whatever you have in your power to prepare for, whatever you have in your power to predict, evaluate. For a lot of you, you're going to be taking a step back because you need to evaluate your financial affairs. What is it that you can afford right now? What endeavors, business endeavors, maybe, you want to do right now? Maybe you want to partner up with somebody. Maybe you want to collaborate with a person or a group of people to make your work easy, or in order for you to generate more income. Some of your ideas of the past are now going to start to reward you financially. Things that you did put in order in effect earlier, before, now you are going to see some practical results. And again, it could be about an increase of your money, or money coming to you in a much more steady way. I am showing an image of a lot of you Geminis, like cutting the grass, doing some garden work, doing some work in your yards. For some of you, it's going to be like, I get a sense of you being by the pool and maybe doing some fixing, repairing, or cleaning the pool, hanging out with people, feeling a lot more sociable than before, kind of coming out a little bit from some form of isolation. For some of you, you could be going on the countryside, you'll be going just somewhere in the nature to just sit and enjoy the nature. I get an image of people doing a barbecue, eating out, or eating outside, outdoors. So there is a certain sense that some normalcy is getting back, but yet there's also a sense that a lot is at the same time changing. It is about emotionally also how you feel about your financial circumstance right now. Pay attention to where is it that you'll be so happy and you start spending your money, or where is it that you'll be feeling down and doing some retail therapy. I have a sense that yes, money is coming in, but you at the same time feel prone to also spending money. So you want to find the proper balance for you in that department. The next card is Eight of Wands. To me, it means, when you get this card, it means hold on to your head. Change is coming quickly and swiftly. All roads of communication are now open. Change, yes, is coming. It may not be exactly what you ask for, what you want, but you have to move quickly. You have to quickly respond to these changes or act accordingly to these changes. It also means travel. Times are evolving, so every time I do tarot, I also try to connect a new meaning to it, because every time I get this Eight of Wands, and I have been getting the same meaning ever since 15, that it has to deal with social media, Twitter, your social media presence, your social media interactions, and networking. You are going to be dealing with one meeting after another. These are not necessarily going to be meetings that are planned for. These are going to be last minute meetings. These are going to be surprise meetings. You are going to be dealing with surprise visits. You decide, in the last moment to go and visit somebody, maybe travel a little bit. You could be the host, and people could be coming over at a short notice. You are going to be taking a little bit more of a practical approach in figuring out exactly how to advertise for yourself. If you are getting a job, if you like to campaign for a promotion, okay, what are the cards that you have? What do you have in your power? You start to do some sort of a planning to advertise so that you can get this promotion, or so that you can get this new job. Could be landing a job in advertisement. You'll be helping somebody else to promote them in some ways. Some of you are going to be signing up for conferences, teleconferences, a symposium, a course, a class. A child that you have, they could be either changing the course of their study, they be changing universities, or they could be applying to get to a university. For some of you, maybe you are going to figure out that in order for you to increase your success, maybe you need to gain an additional title. And if there are courses or a school or a college that you need to attend to add more titles, maybe you are going to figure out how to do it, what exactly needs to be done. I also have a sense that for some of you, not only these are important communications, invitations. Everybody wants to hear from you. You want to hear from everybody. So feeling very much connected, maybe even feeling at the center of attention. But I also have a sense that these are offers coming at you. Okay, you'll be getting This time a lot of offers, like this is up for sale, that other thing is up for sale. And this could be all things that maybe you are trying to purchase at this time. And they want to emphasize to you the timing of everything. Everything is happening in your life in divine timing. You are not late for anything. You are not too early for anything. Because if to you felt like you were fighting a resistance, you were fighting some energies to achieve what you needed to achieve. And maybe it wasn't possible before, because for some of you it was meant to happen in I get a sense of a tower. Some of you end up living on, I don't know, the highest floor, the top floor. Maybe that's what you wanted to go. For some of you, the tower is a symbolism like going very high, going up, an improvement, moving not just forward, moving up in some ways. You'll be dealing with an accountant, a real estate agent, a real estate agency, a tourist agency. For some of you, it's going to be about tickets, reimbursements. You're putting up an offer for a home, or you just decide to sell a business, a piece of property, or a home that you have for sale. The next card that you have is the Ace of Cups. When you get this card to me, it means passion, passion for religion. It could mean a new love, so that new love is emphasized twice. It could mean a new journey, so travel, or a new journey in life, a new journey that could be romantic love. And if that doesn't make sense to you, because this is, after all, a general reading, it also means looking forward to something with all of your heart. Okay, to me, it also means your heart is full of joy, passion, fulfillment. This could be God intervening or presenting to you a choice, an opportunity. Here it is, okay, this fulfillment of your wish. They're showing me this for Geminis. You are in the middle of financial success. Because they're saying for some of you Geminis, when the door was locked to that financial success, boy, it was truly locked. And when it opens up, it's going to come out pouring. So for some of you, this could be the beginning of this huge financial success. You could be right in the middle of this financial success journey, but it surely won't be over, because it will continue to pour financial blessings for some of you. For other ones, I have a sense that you are going to be drawn to something foreign, a foreign concept, a new belief, a new culture. You'll be drawn to a foreigner. You'll be doing business with companies overseas. It could be about a foreign language. There's going to be a return and a reawakening of maybe a second wave of your spiritual awakening, letting go, maybe at a deeper level. Maybe you just let go of one layer of those beliefs, those practices that maybe didn't really work for you. Okay, there's another layer of that as you are welcoming more of this positive radiant energy. It feels like it doesn't feel like you even have to do much. When something is meant to be, or when something is meant to happen, will find its way to show up in your life. They are showing me that it's going to be possible for you to give yourself the comfort that you like, to figure out or to find your balance in your trusting issues. A breakthrough could be a breakthrough in your relationship status, could be a breakthrough with your finances, an emotional breakthrough. But again, it feels like purging and welcoming some sort of a new blessed energy, a new blessed opportunity. Your reputation will travel far. This could be the reputation that you have in your family could travel far. The reputation that you have among your friends, among social groups, organizations that you belong to will travel far. If you have followers, subscribers on social media, um, you will get a lot more of that. Like news of you will travel far. If you are trying to sell services, products, anything that you be doing in terms of sales, again, the word will be traveling far. But at the same time, I feel like when these some opportunity will be showing up for you, but you're going to take a moment to think, maybe to rethink. Maybe it's going to be connected to an idea or something that was happening in theory or but now you're going to feel like you are ready to fly with this idea. You figured out the ins and outs. Or maybe you dealt with your fear. All I have to tell you is that in an area of your life, in a circumstance where you felt trapped, okay, now is going to feel like not only you are receiving blessing, but it's coming, these blessings are coming pouring in this particular area of your life that obviously is going to be different for different Geminis. Tap more into that sense of gratitude. I also get a sense of new friends coming in, maybe old friends moving out or some circumstance with friendships. But this time around, there's a lot more blessings into new people, acquaintances, new people entering your life. So do work. Or I don't know if there's a prayer for the angel of loving relationships, but maybe that's what you need to meditate on, pray about. So know that you are not alone. The angel of loving relationships is doing some work on your behalf to make something happen for you. Thank you very much, Gemini. You can always go to the Vimeo videos if you like to know more. The link for that is down here below. For those of you who are interested for download and purchase, you can always go to the membership program. The link for that is you click on the join button right here or the join link, and that's going to give you even more additional readings, like twice as long readings for each sign of the zodiac and a lot more. So check out the link for additional information. Contact me for a private reading, amalightworker@gmail.com, or visit the website www.amalightworker.com. Thank you again, and I will reconnect with you soon in the next video. Bye.